Saddam Hussein was the president of Iraq from 1979 until his removal from power in 2003. However, it's important to note that Saddam Hussein is no longer alive. He was captured by U.S. forces in December 2003 and executed by the Iraqi government in December 2006. Since then, Iraq has had several presidents and undergone significant political changes. Certainly, Saddam Hussein's presidency marked a tumultuous period in Iraqi history. He came to power in 1979 after a series of political maneuvers within the ruling Ba'ath Party. As president, he exercised authoritarian control over Iraq, maintaining a strong grip on power through a combination of repression, propaganda, and a cult of personality. During his presidency, Saddam Hussein pursued aggressive foreign policies and engaged in conflicts that had far-reaching consequences. One of the most notable events was the Iran-Iraq War, which lasted from 1980 to 1988. The war started when Iraq, under Saddam's leadership, invaded Iran. The conflict resulted in significant casualties and economic damage for both countries, but ultimately ended in a stalemate. In 1990, Saddam Hussein ordered the invasion of Kuwait, which led to the Gulf War. A coalition of international forces, led by the United States, intervened and liberated Kuwait, pushing Iraqi forces back into Iraq. However, Saddam Hussein managed to remain in power despite the defeat. Saddam Hussein's regime was known for its human rights abuses, including the brutal suppression of political dissent and the persecution of ethnic and religious minorities. His government was also accused of using chemical weapons against Iraqi Kurds during the Anfal campaign in the late 1980s, resulting in the deaths of thousands of civilians. In 2003, the United States, along with a coalition of other countries, invaded Iraq, citing concerns over Saddam Hussein's alleged possession of weapons of mass destruction, WMD. The invasion quickly toppled Saddam's government, and he went into hiding. He was eventually captured by U.S. forces in December 2003. Saddam Hussein faced trial before the Iraqi Special Tribunal on charges of crimes against humanity, including the massacre of Shiite Muslims into jail in 1982. He was found guilty and sentenced to death by hanging. Saddam Hussein was executed on December 30, 2006. After Saddam's removal, Iraq entered a period of political transition and faced numerous challenges, including sectarian violence, insurgency, and political instability. The country has since held several elections and undergone significant political changes in an effort to establish a more inclusive and democratic system of governance.